So if you wanted to edit the lab for today, which is the lab called counting, you'd have to do a few things. First of all, you'd need a file like this, and here it is. So I'm going to open it up in the multi-track session. I do that in the top left corner up here. You'll see it says multi-track, so I'm going to click on that. So I'll click on that, and then instantly you'll see in the center of the screen this notification window. And what it says is like, all right, now wait a minute. What are you doing now? What do you want to call this? So again, I'm going to call this lab counting. And I'm going to save it in a very intuitive place in my audio folder here. It has the same properties as the original file. So here we go. And now it's open. So when you open up a session like this, it's like, wait a minute, this is not much help at all. It's absolutely and totally blank. So what are we doing here again? So first thing you're going to do is you're going to see the audio up here in the top left corner. You'll see it right here where it says, in my case, the file I named it as Counting by Dave. Yours might be a little bit more obscure if you're recording directly into your tape recorder. So I'm going to grab this file. I'm going to left click and drag and drop it over here to track 1. And in case you didn't really see that, let me do this from the broader view. So I'll go up here, Counting by Dave, click and drag it over here, and here it is. Here it is. So what you're going to do is edit this, and you can see that I'd like it to be done on tracks 1 and 2. So it means that if you're going to make little cut marks here, you do that with the S key for splice. So you splice here, and as we've talked about in the training, you can take these pieces and then easily move them around to where you want. You'll do that by right-clicking and dragging down, or right-clicking and dragging down, however you want to do it. I want you to maintain it on track 1 and track 2. That's where I'd like you to do the edits. Then I'd like you to take the same file, left-click and drag it down to track 3, and then mute it. Well, how do you mute it? The shortcut key for muting, if you remember that, it's X. So you press X, and it will turn gray. Boom. So now that's muted. So I can see your original recording, and I can see your edits as you go along. This is looks a little hard, like you can't see everything. If you want to zoom in and out, of course, the easiest way to do that is hit Control and scroll wheel forward and back. You can also, on the status bar up here at the top, this little bar here, it's easier to see up in the top left corner. You can see the beginning of it right here, this little bar here. When you click on it, you can, let me just go to the center. When you click on it, you can you click on it and scroll wheel down. And scrolling forward will zoom in, and scrolling back will zoom out. So that's kind of how you'll do it. So you can edit these accordingly. Again, make all your cuts in tracks 1 and 2, and then let me see your raw file muted on track 3.